Hey there, hey freaks and geeks, what's going on? It's me, Straight Edge 101. How you doing? I think it's about time you and I got to know one another on a more personal level. So on that note, I decided to play a game called Either. Basically, it's going to ask me a question, and I'm going to pick out of the two answers. I figured just do this, make it a little short video, let you guys get to know me a little better, and let's just roll with it. First question. When you eat macaroni and cheese, would you rather use a spoon or use a fork? Personally, I use a fork. A lot easier to grab onto those little stragglers that way. Would you rather only eat or only drink? Well, I'm pretty sure you die either way, but I'm gonna go with only eat. There are some delicious foods that I don't think I could go on not having. Would you rather save Abraham Lincoln or save JFK? That's a good question. In my mind, just thinking of the historical significance of it all, I think I'm gonna have to save Abraham Lincoln. Would you rather be a spouse of a polygamist or never have a relationship last longer than 2 years? On the side note down here, it says, to be clear, you would be one of several spouses to the polygamist. You know what? Just because you don't know where the other spouses have been, I'm going to click on the never have a relationship last longer than 2 years. That's just me. Would you rather not be able to feel any pain or have extremely brittle bones? Well, having extremely brittle bones to me just makes no sense really. On the other hand, not able to feel any pain, you say you break a leg, you don't realize it, more damage occurs, blah blah blah. I have to go with no feel pain. Well, it makes more sense to me anyways. Okay, if you wanted to live, would you rather live until you're 80 but be morbidly obese, or live until you're 50 but have supermodel good looks? See, I think that's a trick question, because if you're morbidly obese, there is no way in hell you'll live into 80. You just can't do it. So I'm going to live with 50 but have supermodel good looks. Because to me, in the long run, I think you're going to live a little longer than the obese guy. Even though the question's kind of rigged. Would you rather get severe frostbite or be severely burned? Oh, damn. Oh, gee, I really don't know. This sounds bad either way. Dear God, I'm gonna go with severely burned, because the way I see it with severe frostbite, it doesn't say where it is, but you can lose digits that way. I like my digits. If I lost my digits, it'd be difficult for me to do these for you guys. So I definitely gonna go with that. Okay, would you rather live in the world run by zombies or live in the world of My Little Pony? Okay, on one hand, zombies, everybody's trying to kill you and eat you. Over here, the ponies, they're nice and cute and cuddly. But I don't know if I could do that. All the happiness and laughter and cuteness, and I think I'd cheat myself. I think I'd last longer in the world run by zombies. I really think I would. If you had to Be stuck with one for 1 year. Would you rather have to give a graphic naked picture of yourself to anyone who asks for it, or give up sex? To me, there's no hands down. I would rather give out nude pictures than give up sex. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that's disgusting to some, but that's just me. I couldn't do it. Ooh, if you had to choose a superpower, would you rather have night vision or heightened senses in smell and hearing? Okay, now, for those who don't know me, I am a big nerd. I love superheroes and comics and mutants and all that kind of stuff. So this is honestly a question I've been asked before, and I've had time to think about it, and have had debates about it and all that stuff. So I think in this case, I would go with heightened senses in smell and hearing, because night vision only works at night. And it doesn't say if you can turn it on or off. So if you're always stuck with night vision, you can't see shit during the day. So my choice here is heightened senses in smell and hearing. Alright, would you rather be better looking in person or be better looking in photos? I would have to go with be better looking in person. That's just me. Because, you know, if you do the whole online dating thing and you look better in photos, it could be quite the shit show, we'll say, when you meet up with somebody and they're expecting a young Brad Pitt and you're come in there looking like Gollum. Man, that's just my opinion. Alright, would you rather speak every language except the language of the country you're currently in, or speak only the language of the country you're in, but know the meaning of every single word in that language? This is a good question, because no matter where you go in the world, no matter what country you're in, you're gonna find somebody who speaks another language. Especially if you go over the European countries, you're gonna find somebody to talk to. Then again, going over here, speak only the language of the country you're in. Doesn't matter where you go. You know, I'm gonna go with speak only the language of the country you're in, because most countries are bilingual. So you're gonna know more than one language off the get-go. Would you rather spend a day in the Sahara Desert or spend a day in the North Pole? Very tricky. You know, I'm gonna spend a day in the North Pole. Yeah, it's cold, but I'm Canadian. We don't get that extreme cold, but I think I'd be more used to it. I could climatize a little faster. Would you rather be Super Grover or be Quail Man? Now, those young people who don't know what's going on here, Quail Man is the alter ego of a cartoon character named Doug. He was in the show called, well, Doug. Super Grover is the alter ego of Grover, who is on Sesame Street. And out of these two, I'm gonna go Super Grover. Would you, Jesus, I don't even, how? Either way, okay, would you rather get swine flu or get West Nile? I would like to pick neither, but I'm gonna go swine flu. I don't know why. I'm just gonna do it. Would you rather be 4 feet tall or be 8 feet tall? I'm gonna be 8 feet tall. I really am. I know it would suck trying to get on a plane or something like that. But damn, there's not a shelf you can't reach when you're 8 feet tall. Now, if you could only have one, would you rather have Facebook or Twitter? Now here's the time for a shameless plug, because if you look here and here, you'll find those links. If you had no money as a result, would you rather have created Facebook or have created Twitter? I think the guy who created Facebook's a lot richer than the guy who created Twitter, so I'm gonna click I would have created Twitter if I would make no money on it, because it wouldn't sting as much. Would you rather have a one-day shopping spree to any store, or win a 2-week vacation to any destination? Oh shit, that's tough. Because honestly, there are so many places I want to go. They're on my bucket list. I mean, I've been to Scotland, England, Italy, and Greece. I want to go back to all those places, but then, like, I want to see the pyramids in Egypt. I want to go see the Mayan temples and Easter Island and Australia, New Zealand, all those places. But a one-day shopping spree to any store, there's a lot of electronics I could get. But then again, with the one-day shopping spree, it doesn't say if they buy it, if they pay. So I'm gonna go with the 2-week vacation, just for the memories. Would you rather the world be full of atheists or the world be full of Christians? I know I'm gonna get flack for this, but remember, this is me, this is my personal opinion, and I would rather have the world be full of atheists. I'm not gonna get into the reason why, because I'll probably get shot, but that's just my opinion. Would you rather live on normally, or would you rather have every would you rather on this site come true? There are some good ones, but just in case it gets some real bad ones in there that I haven't come across, like, oh, the West Nile thing, I'm gonna have to say live on normally. Would you rather know for sure who killed JFK, or know for sure what happened to Amelia Earhart? Me, personally, I would love to know what happened for sure to Amelia Earhart. I'm a big fan of supernatural and paranormal type stuff, and to figure out this question would be a huge step forward. Would you rather be stabbed in the stomach 10 times or be shot in both kneecaps? Who submits these questions? Oh man, being stabbed in the stomach 10 times, that would hurt like a son of a bitch. You'd probably die from that. No, so either way, you get to live. Oh, I 10 to 2, 10 to 2, I'm gonna have to be stabbed in the stomach. Yeah, yes, it's more times and it's gonna be more pain, like duration. But getting shot in the kneecaps, your odds are you're probably not gonna be walking anytime soon, if ever again. Okay, this is gonna be the final question on this episode of Would You Rather. Or whatever I don't even know what I'm going to name it. This is just me and you getting to know each other. Well, no, you getting to know me. But, would you rather raise a family with Samuel L. Jackson or raise a family with Vin Diesel? The focus would be on raising the children in everyday home events. You know what? I'm gonna have to go with Samuel L. Jackson. Just because those kids will be never, ever, ever talking back. He will slap a fool. But that's it for this video, guys. If you liked the video, let me know. I have no problem doing this again. You know, I want your feedback. I'd like to know what you guys think. But yeah. Leave me a comment. Click the like button. If you haven't, please subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.